Hey, boss. Hey, how are you today? It's your girl, LaShonda Henry here, aka Sister Sense. Always excited to share things you can do to work on your money, marketing, and sales goals too, with strategy and intention. So, we are on day 23 of the Position to Profit self assessment series. 30 questions, things that should be asking yourself if you really want to work on your growth goals with strategy and intention this year. So, to be clear, if you haven't already done so, you want to make sure that you go over to sistersense.com/PTPSA and grab the free Position to Profit self assessment today so you can go through the 30 questions and gain some clarity. We're going to continue talking about processes that both pay and pay off when it comes to business growth online. And hopefully I am right on time. So as always, feel free to share this out. Sharing is caring. That's what it's all about. You can tag your business besties. And if you're catching me on the replay side, drop into the comment box, #replays rock. So let's rock out with today's question on processes, which is simply this. Do you have a process for initiating partnerships and collaborations? So I've been talking to you about different P words when it comes to business growth, right? We talked about people and products and predictions and plans. And now I really want to dig into certain processes that I think are fundamental when it comes to running things smoothly, especially as a solo entrepreneur online, right? So thus far, we've been talking about as far as digital content, webinars, virtual events. Do you have processes for putting webinars and virtual events together? Yesterday, we talked about onboarding clients. Do you have a process when new folks are coming into your business, right? As far as working with them and getting them up to speed, making sure that everybody's on the same page. And then essentially today, when it comes to visibility, exposure, and growth, do you have a process for connecting with people, collaborating with people so that you can grow and they can grow and it can be a win-win on both sides? So as we dig into that conversation for today, feel free to say, hey, let me know who you are and where you are in this beautiful world today. My girl Lavon is in the building. Welcome. Neo Souls, welcome. So I'm just going to share a few things when it comes to, for me, intentionally creating partnerships and collaborations. And honestly, I believe for me, the key is being as specific as possible. Okay. A lot of times we want to work with people and we go, oh my God, you're so amazing. I can't believe I'm talking to you. I would love to do something, right? But nothing happens, right? People are busy. They got a lot going on and they're like, who are you? What do you want? So when you reach out to people or when you're trying to create experiences where either it's somebody new or somebody you already know, you're trying to do something with them, you want to, again, be as specific as possible. Hey, awesome to have you here. So here's the deal. Number one, who? Right? Specifically, who would you like to partner, collaborate with this quarter? Maybe the next coming month, or honestly, maybe next quarter. Maybe you've got a couple of things that you're like, man, if I can not necessarily work with them in the next month, but if I can plan something for the future, who would those people be? Make a short list, right? As specific as possible. Number one. Number two, what? Right? Again, we do not want to DM folks and be like, oh my God, you're so cool. I wish we could do something together. Okay, what? Right? What exactly would you like to do with those people? You want to be specific, right? And when? Because at the end of the day, you could come to me and say, hey, LaShonda, I want to do like a video together. Okay. And then I go about my business and I keep doing what I need to I keep working, I keep doing my videos. When, right? People have got a lot going on. So normally with busy people, the first thing that if we do say, okay, yeah, I'm down to do something, let's put it on your schedule, let's put it on mine, let's make things happen. So when it comes to intentionally partnering and collaborating with people, you definitely want to be specific. Who do you want to work with? How do you want to work with them? And when do you want to make it happen? Gain some clarity around that before you do I, which for me is intros and invitation. So before you introduce yourself to folks or invite them to do things with you, really gain some clarity around those who's, right? What's and when's. And then for me, I would say the last thing is a lot of times, we got the glitter in our eyes and we want to work with people that have huge this and big that, and it's established there. And, you got all these big dreams, right? But I would say that while you can reach out to people you don't know, I would say, it's great to think about, number one, people who are in your inner circle. You know them, they know you on some level so that you can leverage your existing circle, number one. And number two, while it's great to want to work with people who are on maybe 5 or 10 levels above you, understand that sometimes unless you're paying them or you're on the same level, right? Your game matches their game, so to speak. Sometimes people, they may honestly ignore you or dismiss you. And so thinking about working with people who maybe on a level close to you is also something to consider. I'm just saying. I just know that from experience. It's great to focus on your inner circle. Great to focus on creating collaborations and connections with people who, even if you don't necessarily know them directly, you feel like there's some synergy and both of you have something to come to the table with, right? You never want to be in a situation where people are like, you're just trying to, use me for my clout. You're trying to get me for my exposure, but you ain't bringing nothing to the table, right? So you want to make it a win-win on both sides. Yes, with extra S's. Thank you for that, my dear. So that's all I wanted to say to help you get clear and motivate you to think about when it comes to strategically working on your business growth. Do you have some processes in place for partnerships and collaborations? Because as the famous poem or song goes, it's one of those two things. No man is an island. No woman is an island. And at the end of the day, we grow through connectivity. So don't just keep on keeping on by yourself. Figure out how you can find a way to consistently work with more people so that, again, it's a win-win and everybody is working on gaining exposure. Last thing that I'm going to say, as you know, as part of the Position to Profit self-assessment, which you can grab over at sistasense.com/PTPSA, SistaSense, that's me, sistasense.com/PTPSA for Position to Profit self-assessment. 30 questions, 6 sections. We are on the 5th section on processes. Each section has 5 questions. Every question is yes or no. When you say no, you give yourself 5 points. The more points you have, the more you see what you need to strategically and intentionally work on, right? So today the question was, do you have a process or processes in place to work on partnerships and collaborations? Yes or no, right? Yes, yay. No, okay. You got some work to do. All right. That's it from me to you for today. Don't forget, turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me. I am here all day, every day. Well, not all day, but every day as part of my daily web class series. This is day 23 of our Position to Profit series. All right. So we've got a few more days to go as we explore the full self-assessment, 30 days, 30 questions. All right, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow, mañana. Don't forget, turn on alerts and notifications so you can see when I'm live, so you can jump on here live with me. And if you do want to talk to me privately, email sistasense@gmail.com. All right, y'all. Till tomorrow. Mwah. Take care.